Hey Scorpios, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Lisa here. Speaking of hair, I changed my hair. Welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your mid-month August reading. Alright. When I was meditating on your energy, I definitely felt like a very nervous energy surrounding love. I don't know what that's about, so let's get into it. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Scorpio Collective needs to know from now to the end of August? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I feel like there's a new love coming in, and that's making someone nervous. Be open to love. Okay? Be open to love, accept what's dying, and reflect on your truth. Alright. Something's dying off. I think it's the same storyline. Something's dying off. A new thing is blossoming. And you have to reflect on that and face that. It's making someone nervous. I feel like someone's experiencing like a new love and it's making them nervous. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. It's almost putting someone in like fight or flight mode. That's what I'm getting. Like it's at that level of like, holy shit. All right. All right. This could be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Scorpio placements, all right? This storyline could have already happened to you, or it's going to happen, all right? Whenever you see it, that's when it applies. So you have the Page of Swords coming out with the Five of Wands. It's like, yeah, there's a freshness coming in. There's a freshness coming in, but it's making someone hella nervous, okay? So the Page of Swords, that's like having like a new mentality, a fresher, sharper, new attitude that comes with a new beginning, okay? It's like seeing the world in a different light, seeing it with a sharper sense, you know, a sharper awareness of what you want, a sharper awareness of, yeah, what you want, you know, or sharp awareness of like someone actually being that for you. All right, now we do have the Five of Wands. It's something about that that's causing, oh jeez, it's something about that that's causing conflict. All right, but it's just because it's new. Whatever this new energy is, I mean, it could be like a new chapter in the relationship, right? You could be in a relationship with someone and now someone's acting new, or you're looking at this person in a newer way, whatever the case is. Nine of Cups, okay. I can see why that can make someone nervous. It's something about that. See, it's interesting, and I can relate to this. It's something about love that triggers, right? And I'm feeling like it's a good energy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. But I can relate to this feeling where you feel like it feels like a good thing, right? It feels like a good connection. I felt very like lovey-dovey. I felt very romantic energy when I first started. But then it turned into, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then it turned into a panic. But it's like, because someone's realizing, oh, this is my wish fulfillment. Okay? That can freak anyone out, especially if it comes out of nowhere. It's like finally real, like it's like someone who kissed enough frogs and then they finally meet their prince or king or whatever. And it's like, oh man, oh, so my frog kissing days are over. I finally met the person. And that can, you know, that can freak anyone out a little bit because it comes out of nowhere. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Someone shifted mentalities and then saw someone. And it just like, it jarred them. Like you saw how I just jumped back. It's just like a, it could for some of you guys. Now this could be you, or this is how they feel about you. It's their change in perspective. It allowed them to see someone in a new light and realize that they were the person. It's like that type of feeling of someone being there all along. It's because they dropped whatever toxic energy that they had, whatever toxic mentality that they had. All right, so someone grew up. They got wiser, they got stronger, they got more mature. And once they grew up, They saw this person as their match to their grown-up version. It was hidden in plain sight. Whoa. But seeing that, it's like, oh, yeah, you overlooked this person. It's like you overlook a person and then you whatever toxic energy or whatever narrative you had that you needed to let go of, you finally let go of that and allowed you to see things from a sharper, clearer perspective. Wow. So there's a need to, in doing that, is shutting down whatever old foundations someone had. Holy cow. It's like someone couldn't recognize a match. Well, speaking, I was about to say soulmate, but I said a match. Two of Cups coming out with that match, okay? Someone's recognizing that someone's a soulmate, and they probably didn't realize it before. And it's like taking them aback. But, yeah, it's something that's causing anxiety. It's because it's making them, first of all, they have to kill off whatever idea that they had about this person. If they already had a perception of them, okay? Or if they're already in something, then it's like really like shining a light on what they're actually in. Either way, it's like shining a light on whatever old energy they had. It's like I was blind, but now I can see type of energy, and that energy is jarring, okay? And it's pushing them, it's pushing someone to be more open to this new level of love that's coming from this sharper mentality, this new way of thinking. Now they have to reflect on that truth. They can't unsee the truth here. With the soulmate connection. Whoa. This is pretty straightforward, though. There's still conflict, though. Yeah, it's conflict because it's new. And it's so jarring. It's like, yo, what the hell just happened? I'm glitching in the matrix. See, it's okay. The toxicity that they had before, all right, they're in a process, or you, whoever it is, in a process of dropping that, right? With the snake card, it's like they have to walk away from that. That's the part that they have to accept was dying. The parts of them that couldn't see this person, okay? Also the parts of them and what type of love that they were attracting before. They would have to put away their old ways, okay, to make this new mentality stick. It's like someone got a glimpse into this new world. They peeked into the new world. And when they peeked in, they saw the person. They saw this person in a different light. And now they're like, oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't seeing that clearly at all. And now they have to accept the dying of the old world, okay? That's rough. For some of you guys, or whoever this is, part of that old world, they were, their toxic ways were being enabled. They know with this leveling up, with this wish fulfillment, they pretty much have to come correct. That's pretty much what's happening. Why is this moon card here? This is... It's interesting because the energy felt very sweet at first. And it was just like very dreamy, romantic energy. And then it turned to panic once reality hit, like what that actually means for the person, you know? Yeah. So now it's like the bouncing in between two worlds here. This masculine energy. Okay, this could be you or the person, whoever's dealing with this, having this new epiphany about someone. They're bouncing in between two worlds now, secretly. It's something that they have to handle. Which world are you going to choose? Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone sees their happiness on the other side. Okay, they see their happiness on the other side with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card here. Both coming out in reverse. It's because they're like, I don't know why I heard the word dilly-dallying. I've never used that word in my life. But because they're dilly-dallying, in between two worlds. They're like hopping back and forth, you know. This can manifest as someone playing both sides. Someone being in a relationship. Jesus, wait, hold on. We've been in this situation. Hold on, it's been a storyline for Scorpios all this time. Okay, whatever. Someone might be in a relationship, but like testing the waters, whatever the case is. But I feel like now it's coming to a head where someone's actually switching the perspective that they need to get to have this upgrade. I think that's the difference between now and before. Before they didn't really, they were getting hints like, oh, maybe. But now it's like the new perspective is here. And now they know what that means for them. The childish ways that they might have to put behind them. Okay. Now the reality is making them nervous. Before it was just a theory. Now it's becoming more concrete. With the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away. Alright. Let's look into this Devil card. I mean, we already know it's... You just have to walk away from some toxic energy or toxic behavior that's been holding them back. It might be some mentality that they have around love that's holding them back. They have to take a closer look at that. Alright? They have to take a closer look at this toxic energy that they have surrounding love. The thing that's causing them to feel so anxious is stemming from a mentality that they have. So it's time to like really dissect that. Figure out why you're getting so nervous. Okay? And that, because that's what's stopping you from walking away or walking into this emotional fulfillment, this Ten of Cups energy. This wish fulfillment, okay? This dream person. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Yeah. There's a need to walk into the happiness. Someone knows where their happiness is. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. This person might look at this person as a partner, a solid partner. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely a solid partner. Okay? Who knows how to take care of the home, take care of, you know, money, all that good stuff, right? It's like it can go either way. Yeah, all right. Somebody might be worrying about public opinion when it comes to walking to this person, walking away, walking to this person. There might be a lot of eyes watching. We have the public, okay, along with the mouse here, which is just distractions. It's something about the public that's causing a distraction. All right, and it's causing a rift. It's causing someone to like bounce back and forth. What will people think? You know, so on and so forth. So there's a need to, you know, get rid of that, you know, the Four of Wands there. That's that foundation being broken. There might be an L to take here. All right. It's something about the ego. I don't know. Something about the public and the ego that's making someone not go for the thing that's going to make them happy. There's a choice. You have the two staircases here. But it's something about their ego. It might be humbling or something. It's something about that that's going to be humbling for them. Maybe this person did someone dirty and they realized they slept on them, whatever the case is. And now they're going back like with the tail between their legs. You know, it could be something like that. It's something like that where it's going to be a bit humbling to go back, or like the public, something like that. Something about public opinion where they kind of have to override it. But I think part of that, you know, dealing with the public opinion, I feel like part of that is a part of that devil energy, that toxicity that they have to let go of. That, yeah, that younger way of thinking. Yeah. It's like adapting a sharper, more mature mentality. And when you adapt that, then you see this person, on that level and being a match. But then it makes you realize how much you have to jump to get there. It makes you realize maybe some toxic and maybe childish mentalities that you might have adapted and was probably enabled. These people who are enabling this mentality, they're the reason why you wouldn't jump into that new cycle to that person. It's something about their immature mentality that's stopping you from going. That's stupid. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see what the blockage is. What's the blockage? I mean, at this point, whoa, look how that flipped out. At this point, if you know what makes you happy and you're allowing for public opinion to affect you, or you're worrying about peer pressure when it comes to who would make you happy, then that's just silly at this point, at this age, right? Nine of Swords. This is overthinking. This is a blockage. Overthinking with the Six of Swords coming out in reverse. Not walking away. This is moving to calmer waters. It's coming out in reverse because someone isn't doing it. They're not walking away to the thing that they clearly know is going to make them happy. What they know is their wish fulfillment. They recognize the soulmate. They recognize their partner in someone. Okay, but for some reason they're not doing it. They're overthinking because of what other people would think. Ten of Pentacles. There's also a matter of stability here. There might be, this could be a stability, whatever this false sense of security is for this person, whether it's the security of getting, having the approval of your social circle, or if it's the security of actually being in something that was long-term. Something like that is happening there. Okay, it's something about security that's blocking someone from walking away. I mean, or walking towards their happiness. Some people might be walking away from something to something else, or they're just walking to happiness, whatever the thing that makes them happy, and they're single. Like some people are single and walking towards someone, or they're in a relationship and they're thinking about walking towards someone. All right, what are they feeling to see? Even if somebody's in a relationship, I feel like there is other people that's playing a role in this, in their opinion. You have the Ace of Swords coming out. That truth. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. That is not facing the truth, okay? With the Queen of Cups, that is not listening to your intuition, okay? With the Seven of Cups, major confusion, all right? That's what's happening. You're overthinking. You might be letting your emotions get the best of you, all right? And that's stopping you from seeing the truth of the situation. It's just confusing you, all right? But there's a need to be open to whatever this fresh new energy is coming in, whether, like I said, whether it's a fresh new energy that's being pushed into the relationship. Maybe you guys are opening up a new chapter when it comes to the relationship, all right? But there's a need to be open to that, whether it's that or if you're actually looking to start a fresh new thing with someone else, okay? But there's a need to be open to that, and go along the faith path as opposed to the fear path here, all right? There's a need to follow your truth, all right? Follow your heart here. What's the advice? Where are we at? 1903. We have the Three of Swords coming out with the Hierophant. Yeah, back to that higher level of thinking with the Hierophant here. Three of Swords coming out in reverse. It's like you're not going to feel too... Someone, it might be the fear, all right? The fear of thinking that you found the person. Or the fear of actually finding a person, right? There's an opposite, there's an opposite emotion that comes with that. Like the good feeling that comes with finding someone, it's a fear of like, they can break my heart, I don't feel like that's something to worry about here. With the Three of Swords coming out in reverse, let's look more into it. I feel like it's major security with the Hierophant. Why is the Three of Swords here? And that could be the scary part. Someone might be meeting someone that they feel like they can have a long-term situation with. That's scary, right? All right. Someone's freaking out. Yeah, wow. It's something about this that comes off very stable. Whatever it is that you have to put to an end for this to move forward into your happiness, it's not going to be, excuse the background. You're not going to feel that heartbroken for that long. So, because you're going to realize that you made the right decision. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. It's just like, oh my God. Let me look into this Queen of Cups in reverse. There's some type of, okay, there's a burden here, right? But there's also an energy that's stopping you from listening to your intuition as well. See, there is an, see, some of you guys, you might have been, somebody, for the people who are in a relationship and they're looking to go elsewhere or find their happiness somewhere, whether you're single or not, okay, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're surrounded by people who are enabling your darker energy. You're surrounded by people who are enabling your toxic energy. And you're allowing them to have an opinion on how you move. You wouldn't be able to tell them, hey, my intuition is telling me this, or I really know that this is a way I need to go, without them making you question your intuition. So with you taking a step into this new world, whatever that is for you, if this is a person, obviously it started off with romance, but now it's like just on a broader scale, this is an upgrade. It's not just going to be an upgrade in love. It's an upgrade in your mentality. You're stepping into a higher level of thinking. This is a moment to actually trust your intuition. And that's going to put you in a different just way of living altogether. The love is just one aspect of it. That's just one way to lure you in. But I feel like there's just it's a grander scheme here. You might realize what this person comes with, what you'd have to sacrifice to be in that type of world. For example, if you're used to being with someone and you were able to get away with a lot of, manipulative behavior, for example, right? If you're able to get that, because that can be shadow, a Scorpio energy, right? Now, keep in mind, this could be about a Scorpio, or it could be someone that you're dealing with, right? So just don't hop down my throat about this. Whoever's doing this, they got away with moving in a certain way, in a kind of shadowy Scorpionic way, right? They know that they'll have to drop that. They'll have to come correct when it comes to this person. Or just to get whatever it is, whatever their object of happiness is, they're going to have to drop their old ways. Okay? The old ways that's been working for them for a really long time. They're going to have to change. They're going to have to be better. It's challenging them to step up. So that part is a little nerve-wracking. Because as they step up, they know that it's going to shake the foundation of everything that they've grown, everything that they've built, whatever world that they created for themselves, including a social circle. If you're surrounded by a bunch of yes women, yes men, you know, and you knew the dynamic of that was toxic, for example, now you know that to live a more higher level of thinking, to live on a higher frequency, you're gonna have to get rid of that dynamic, which was very comfortable, you know. All right, I think I made that point kind of clear, right? All right, let's see. It's bigger than love, but the love is huge. The love is a big thing, but it's bigger than that. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying this to Scorpios. You guys have a bigger purpose. If you've been resonating with the past couple of Scorpio readings, you have a bigger purpose, and you're just being led. Like a love interest is probably just, they're just a breadcrumb to a bigger picture for you. You're looking at it like, oh, I should go for this love, or maybe not. And it's like, that person, that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Some of you guys might realize that, and that's what's causing anxiety. It's like more than just like, oh, a handsome face or a pretty face. You're looking at it like, oh, that represents a whole change in my life. Yeah, a major shift, a major transformation, a major upgrade. Pick spirit, use your mind wisely, follow your intuition. Okay, follow your intuition, follow your heart. Balance your logic with your intuition, okay? Along with your heart space as well. But I feel like there's something about not listening to your intuition at all right now, because you're around people who cause a fog. They cause a fog when it comes to your intuition, because they're not on that frequency. People's energy could just be a fog for you, okay? Not to mention the conversations that you guys can have, right? If you have a conversation with someone and it's just all low vibing, yeah, that's going to affect you, of course. But then on top of that, someone's energetic imprint, having that around you, that within itself can affect you too. And I feel like some of you guys are dealing with that. So you're not really seeing things clearly. Take time out. There's a need to take time out to really reflect on your truth here. Be open to this new passion that's rising up within you, this new love that's rising up within you. It's happening for a reason. All right. It's not just about the person. It's about your life and your upgrade. All right. Now's the lucky time, Rabbit Spirit. This is for a reason. Time to collaborate. You're being called to collaborate with Spirit. You're being called to follow your call. Follow your mission, whatever it is. All right. Someone might be lured in by someone that they find very attractive, whatever. But it's really about them stepping into their calling. It's kind of bigger than love. All right. I think I say that every time, but okay. What do the romance angels have to say? Healing family issues is coming out. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right, so there's a need to do some healing to figure out why this love is triggering so much fear. It's triggering like a fight or flight mode. Okay, why is it triggering so much anxiety for you? 2855 when I said that. Wow. So first of all, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so back to that stability. Somebody might have, I mean, you might be stepping into someone that you're going to have children with, or you might already have children, something like that, whatever the case is. Children is affecting it. It'll affect everybody differently because it's for a bunch of people. This reading is general. But we do have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's back to reflecting on your truth. There's a need to recognize that that is what you want, and that is where your happiness is. All right. So at least you can open up that portal to love and then begin the process. But true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel like, yeah, somebody's being led to a real... Oh, yeah, that's why it's so jarring. Because someone's realizing, like, this person, I can be with this person. Ugh, I'm feeling it. The anxiety that is causing. There's some healing that needs to be done to figure out why that fear is coming up. Why the fear is coming up so much that it's becoming debilitating. All right? But either way, whoever this is, it is a true love that you're being led to. Okay? But once again, it is more than this love. This love is the tip of the iceberg. As far as it represents way more than just romance and having great sex. All right. Yeah, this is potent. This is potent. All right, well, I hope this gives you the clarity that you need. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. I do personal readings. Check out the info box below for that. If you want to be an angel donor, please check out the Patreon link below as well. And thank you so much. And until we meet again, peace.